Hi there and welcome. It's Leigh Farnell here. We're going to talk about this big problem that so many companies, no matter what the size of the company is how do we grow the business? How do we take things to the next level? What needs to happen if we're to get from where we are to where we want to get to? Well, the word in one is innovation. How do we innovate? How do we innovate? Now, people often think that innovation is about coming up with the idea. But no, we say innovation is not coming up with the idea. Innovation is actually about three things. One, you need to come up with the idea. So you need to have an environment of creativity. But then you need to have a filter and a filtering process to go, no, we want to now put the idea into implementation. We've got to implement the idea. So that's a whole other thing. Now, what we also know is there's always resistance to implementation. You're going against the grain, against the current culture. Now we go, how well do we want to keep that idea in place? Because what we want to do with the idea is we want to have a system of improvement, which is training people in the area of Kaizen, continuous improvement. So take the idea, because we often say, if the idea is 70%, because you're never going to get it 100% right. If you're going to wait until it's 100% right, you're not going to do anything. So you want a culture of innovation, a culture of testing ideas, and this is where, of course, you need what we call an ideas filter. And therefore, you need training. You need to train yourself and your people in, well, what are the criteria for ideas? How do we business case ideas? Now, there's a whole system we have at Everyday Empowerment Institute of creating a culture of innovation. Innovation is not coming up with the idea. Innovation is about the successful and profitable implementation of the idea, and then how you build the culture to sustain the creation of those ideas. So whether you're talking about Apple, whether you're talking about, so I'm going to go Apple, this is very bad, very Apple, whether you're talking about 3M or Amazon, any company, Nike, any company that you admire will be a company that is great at innovation. Now, one final point. What we found is in the research, 81% of innovation leader organizations say that their approach to improvement is to take lots of small steps. Micro steps, micro learning. Make lots of small, frequent changes as opposed to big bets, while only 19% of laggards do this. So one of the big secrets is systematic small steps. Triple S. Systematic small steps of how you move forward. You want to help with this, touch base with us at Everyday Empowerment Institute. We specialize in helping companies with innovation. So come and talk to us, because if you like this content and you're committed to getting more innovation and more growth, I've got a really great offer for you. I've put some time aside in my calendar to help you solve this innovation and growth problem and get that innovation and growth outcome. So you can then get ahead, book some time with me, because we're in the business of growing your business, advancing your career, growing your income and wealth, growing your profit, growing your balance sheet, creating record growth, record innovation. Touch base with us. We want to help you have more fun, growing your business, growing your career. Everyday Empowerment Institute, clarity today for growth tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. I'm Leigh Farnell.